growth that they wanna me with. I used to have to give my grandma the insulin. That was like giving myself adrenaline. Crosswords penciled in, watching Jeopardy. Who would've thought one day your grandson would be the answer, girl? You used to sit with him. Y'all want success all at once. I take mine in increments. They playing with my name like I gave it the password to go log into it. With no music, I'm instrumental. I'm God's instrument. Big Don forever. It really hurts seeing that last rocket take off. Houston, we have a problem. I see half the rap talk about all of the violence and how we gotta stop it. And then a verse later talking about how they sliding down on all of their options. Like it's no other option, that they don't know no other topics. And if my haters had multiple choice, they'd probably see me but barely alive. How many friends I got to have my carried outside? Probably not as many would stand and watch me married outside. There for good times, not any other times. I'm thankful for the tough times, cause that's the only time in life I can see what's mine. But I adapt quickly. Same girl for 6 years. I'm not picky. Blue collar to white collar to end up black hippie. Had signed a group of good kids in a mad city. To find a light like life when it all ends. Just handing out like sentences. No wonder they call it the pen. Really be making me sick. Don't be dropping my name in the air. Confused better pick it up quick. I done broke up. Make some bad that and get it fixed. Me and Solo Ken like I was Anakin. We cannot miss. Go.
This is an orchestra.
Yo, what's good, Matthew?
It's Friday night and live, and this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that.
I've been past the ball, bro.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the one. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yo, I'm already about to end the stream, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, I'm already about to end the stream.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
I'm about to just keep streaming.
That's his first foul.
Yo. Are you kidding me?
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2
I'm
for
not
him.
even
Another whistle. He's got to be careful with his foul situation.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White.
Are y'all seeing me?
Williamson kicks to McCollum. Ingram with it, picked up by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, I'm about to.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
And the basket by Tatum.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Dang, for real?
And a wide open look for McCollum. A three-pointer off the mark.
$50,000 for that.
Holiday the pass to Brown. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Bounce pass Ingram. Here's Williamson. Back to Ingram. Ingram. It's good on the putback.
I have 3 people on him. I don't know what I gotta do.
Back to Porzingis. Up and in on the left.
I'm not about to
Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
I don't know what I gotta do.
Here early, still haven't missed a shot.
And then I can't
There's the
stop
foul.
fouling.
It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Williamson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Now here's Tatum. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
An all-star in this
Like I'm
league.
pressing X and then not just passing the ball.
Under the radar.
I don't know what I gotta do.
Can be a #1 option, no doubt.
I don't know what I gotta
Gets
do.
the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And there's the foul.
And then I
It's
can't
on
stop
Peyton
fouling.
Pritchard.
I
So
don't
that
know.
will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I can't do
The
anything.
Pelicans have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Great open look there. Pritchard's got 6.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's not good.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Spins. Here's Ingram. Porzingis with the block.
Thank you.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Daniels. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And then Brown with the dunk.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Trey Murphy's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Count that bucket.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Here's Daniels driving inside.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Jackson passes to Brown. And again, Austin with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Williamson. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Come on,
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Daniels, and he banks in the layup. Daniels has got 5 now.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Brown kicks to Jackson. Brown the pass to Jackson. Here's Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Brown from downtown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Pelicans trail by 11. Ingram outside. For the three. The shot will not fall. With it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Shoot the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Hawkins is out there with Trey Murphy. And there's Cartwright. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. Here's Jackson. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Here's Horford. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Horford's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston. Now for New Orleans, shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. We're in the middle of a long season now, Richard. Guys are trying to play with energy every night. Boy, you can just see it. It is tough.
Yeah, these are the dog days right here. There's a certain energy to start the season and the stretch run. In between all that, though, that's where the mental toughness to stay focused is so important, and the best teams have it.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Back to Daniels. Here's Jones. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Pelicans have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And he's good on the second. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Hauser the pass to Tatum. Yep, that one goes in there. Tatum's got his third bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
From 18 feet away, again, the Celtics good for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here is Daniels. He has 5. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Pelicans trail by 18. Daniels kicks to McCollum. To the wing right side. It's good from
Why
long
would they
range.
switch me off my mans, bro? I hate when they switch me off my mans. Like, keep me on my mans. Why are we switching off my mans?
Defensively, McCollum
I hate
sees
when
the floor
2K
well.
decides
Not
to
surprised to
just
see
switch you off
him
your
spot
person
the open
that you're
teammate.
already
So the
guarding.
Celtics call
Let me
timeout
already
there
guard
first.
the person I'm already guarding. Like, why are we switching around who I guard? Like come on, 2K. I don't know if that's how 2K24 is or what, but
Zion Williamson's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Ingram in for Daniels. Boston leading by 15.
I don't know.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Fires the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Here's McCollum. After Drew Holiday scored.
Good defense.
You got to give credit to the D for never giving up on a play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got 6 points.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is.
Dumbass. Thank you, Herbert.
And a look now with the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Chicago Bulls. And the Pelicans making a change. Daniels has checked in. Holiday gets the bucket.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Daniels passes to Clark. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Here's White. And there are the Celtics with another.
Oh my God, my team going crazy right now. Chat, we going crazy right now. You absolutely love to see it.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Could this be my time?
Let's see if they can
Could this be my chance of finally beating the
First time out of the
Pelicans?
game called for New
I really
Orleans.
hope this is the chance I can beat the Pelicans. I really hope so.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's
I
checked
really
in.
hope so.
New Orleans also making some changes. Valanciunas
Because
comes in
this
for
is my
Kirk.
third
And it's
attempt
C.J.
of
McCollum
facing
in
the
for
Pelicans.
Daniels.
Third attempt. Not one,
Inside.
not two, 3.
That's good for
Come on,
Williamson
man.
on the assist by McCollum. 7 points for Zion Williamson. Brown, right side. White finds Brown. Goes up on the wing. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Drew Holiday. Got that.
McCollum against Holiday. Over in the corner, Williamson fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Now Ingram. After Zion Williamson missed from long range. Yep, it counts.
What a phenomenal pull-up
I
jumper
don't know
from
if that's my. I don't know if
forcing the
that's
D to
my
honor his
fault.
quickness and then making them pay with that sweet stroke.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ingram up top. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Dang. I thought Derek White made
And so
that.
a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
Dang, Derek.
It's the Celtics
Derek.
just dominating this one.
Thought you
And
made
now
that
let's
one.
catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the
It's
sideline.
whatever,
All right,
Derek.
Dave.
We're still
Thanks,
winning.
guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
We're still winning.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And that game against the Warriors, if you go by the rankings, the teams look even.
But to be honest, I don't think that tells the whole story, Shaq. I mean, I'm curious to see how it goes.
What part of the story doesn't it tell? Lay it on the line, brother. Lay it on the line, Kenny.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Boston Celtics.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They got Porzingis. Derek White is out there with Holiday. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Back to Porzingis. Pass to White. Over Jones. And it's Boston with another.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. Here's Valanciunas. Plays it up and makes it in. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew
Holiday, that's my fault. I don't know why I switched off. That's my fault. I don't know why I switched off. That's my fault. I did not mean to switch off. That was an accident. That wasn't on purpose. That was on accident.
Because he can guard a lead point guard and a scoring guard.
What
He
made me
does
thought of
so
doing that?
many things well. His hands
what
are
made me
elite,
thought of
and I think the
doing
most
that, but I did not
underrated
mean to
part
do
about
that.
his defense is his
That was a huge
IQ. It
mistake
is
by me.
off the charts.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
We're still winning.
Now that we have a moment to see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number one, the Celtics.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Boston's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Tatum passes to Porzingis. It's White on the wing. Brown dishes to White. Fires for three. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by White. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Ingram wide open. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Holiday the pass to White. Ring shot on the way. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's a green, bro.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A 3 from Porzingis. Rebounded by McCollum.
Come on, Porzingis, you too?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's White. Sinks that one from the post. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The dish to Holiday. White with it, now defended by McCollum. And the pass by Tatum. 12 points for him.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range and excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Cullen passes to Williamson. Off the run. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Holiday hits the bucket.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Tatum against McCollum. Trying to break that ice cold streak. He can't get that one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And White gets to Holiday. Over Williamson. And again, it's Boston converted.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Williamson outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And the shot.
Porzingis, you're 7-2 for what? You're 7-2 for what? That's a clean block.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Porzingis finds Tatum. Now White. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He shoots 71%. 5 for 7. For New Orleans, they've gone just a bit under 50% for the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's McCollum. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Jones. McCollum, no good. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
As we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Boston on top, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Pelican 5 right now. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Trey Murphy is out there at Cartwright, and it's Daniels in at the 1 spot. Jones, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Clearly,
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now Daniels. Now the pass to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Passes to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Walsh. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Horford. 14 feet away. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Well, players certainly have become comfortable. Richard has called for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So racing players, make sure you win out the star. T is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then the next thing you know, he was traded.
Misses the wing three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside Holiday. And again, still with the triple.
Now with 2 3-pointers in each, he's really doing his all to help his team out now.
And there's the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Both teams will make substitutions.
Please don't get fouled up.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's Ingram on the wing. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Not much else the D can do besides get a hand up. Ingram is just one of those guys who makes contested shots consistent.
And here's Daniels. And yes, it's good.
2 people on him, bro.
Had enough room to get just like
What do I gotta do, man?
Spencer. He's covered by Ingram. Play in the low block, and that one's good.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. White is checked in for the Celtics. And then for Boston, Springer's checked in. And it's Jackson in for Derek White. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Dyson Daniels.
Look at that.
Such a well-coordinated athlete for his size.
I can't do nothing.
Bring it down the house.
I can't contain Zion. I can't contain him. I can't. He's too OP.
The Celtics have got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go, and it's 5 in a row to start the fourth quarter. Harper inside the line. They get it again. Over Valanciunas, and another basket for Boston.
Nice shot taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire because they can't just be giving the game away.
So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, the guys used to play those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go on the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And we look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Drew Holiday.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Throw good, McCollum. He's perfect from the line this time. Austin with the ball. Jackson passes to Horford. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Picked his pocket. Here's Jackson into the lane, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man.
Zion is 280 pounds.
Special.
No wonder.
And there's the
No
pass
wonder
to
why I
Keita.
can't contain him.
Back to Jackson.
I'll just pass it around because they're not letting me pass it. They will not. They really decided. Okay, so we're not gonna let you pass. Okay, so 2K decided. Okay, so we're just gonna give you the ball to the same person over and over instead of passing it to somebody else. That's what 2K decided. Oh my gosh, bro! I should have had 100, bro. I should have scored 100, bro. But this game is a bitch, bro. This game is bitch made, bro. From the start to the end. From the start to the end.
And you know, this game could really be a defining
but
one
hey,
for what
I
they
got the
can
dub
do
finally.
when they are
It took
playing
me
at their
3
best.
tries
I
to
mean,
beat the
being here at
Pelicans.
home, no doubt
Took me
helps.
3 tries
And
to
the
beat the Pelicans.
execution was flawless.
Took me 3 tries to beat
And
the
now we'll send it
Pelicans.
over to David Aldridge,
So,
who is standing
here
by
we are.
courtside. David.
Here we are. 3 tries later.
Thanks very much,
finally.
Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenge every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us.
I
That'll do
should
it for
make
now.
this my last
This is
game,
Kevin
but
Harlan
I'm gonna
saying thank
continue
you
to
for
play.
watching. And now our New
This
Balance
should be
player
my
of the
last
game.
game, but I'm gonna continue to play. Just the grind, so yeah, I'm gonna still continue to stream. Unless the BS continues, then that's where I just end the stream. But right now it's not too bad right now. It's not too bad right now, so I'm gonna continue to stream. I'm gonna continue to stream. Zion, boy, he hard to contain, bro. No matter how good you try against him, no matter how hard you play against him, he can't be stopped. No matter how hard you try to contain Zion, he can't be stopped. 280 pounds of muscle, yeah, you can't stop that. You cannot stop that. That's 280 pounds. Nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Literally, there's nothing I can do. Literally, there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing. I mean, damn, bro. No matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try. I couldn't contain him. But it's alright though. Next game, next game, next game, next game.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. With the majority of the season behind us, the hierarchy of the league is becoming much more clear.
Yeah, hard to find BA surprises at this point in the season. For the most part, we know the identity of each team. But there's still time for a couple of these squads to make a late surge.
All right, check out Golden State's opening lineup. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low.
He's become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Plays fine.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Curry against Tatum. Now Curry, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Shots good by Thompson.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Porzingis passes to White. Knocked away. Thompson with a steal. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. And here's Curry for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston on offense. It's a 3-point game. Holiday finds Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Thompson pulls it in.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that is just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop that.
Nice work defensively. Beating him up top and forcing the miss.
And watch Drew Holiday, Brent. This guy is so tough, physically and mentally.
And BA, there's a lot of guys in the league that we say are underrated, but the secret is out on Drew Holiday, especially after the way he played in the NBA Finals. This guy is the best defensive perimeter player on the floor, unselfish, and what a great backcourt partner.
Here's Curry. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. The three ball. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Curry. Thompson's got 6 points.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make threes easily. It's clear there's a lot of
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Jackson Davis. Giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson Davis.
On the backside, Porzingis is staying very aware and alert, keeping those big hands moving.
Pass to White. Porzingis high post. Shoots over Kuminga. Porzingis misses.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And here's Curry for 3. Trails in from deep. He's got 5.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
Pass to Porzingis. Puts it up for 15. That one goes. Count it.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making
almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
For three. The rebound, Celtics. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor.
Made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And Golden State also making a switch. Paul's checked in. 1:41 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Jackson Davis. Going inside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
White, pass to Horford. Back to White. Now Horford. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Holiday. John Collins checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Paul. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Kuminga's shot is off. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. 3-point lead. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Paul. Fires. High post. That one falls.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. You talk about Chris Paul. He gets in. We are in the final years of his career.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. He will continue to play at a high level.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Jackson comes in for Brown. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Kuminga. Pritchard gets it to go.
Ferguson takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The three from Curry. Hauser grabs the board.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Tatum plays with such an edge.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the triple.
His shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but trust him enough to keep going to him. See if he can find him. He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Bro, this might be my last game. Chad, this might be my last game.
So it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
This might be my last game. I don't know. Depending on how the second quarter goes, if this is a bad, bro, what did I just witness? Oh my gosh, this game. Chat, this might be my last game. I don't know. These next quarters will decide if this is my last game or not. That's all I gotta say.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Moody is out there with John Collins. And it's Looney in at the center position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian.
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. Horford passes to Pritchard. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA is pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Why are we calling timeout?
And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Grizzlies, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Timeout call, the Celtics. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You take a look at the Warriors. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career, he's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, BA, he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Now here's Curry, defense right on him. Pass to Moody, here's Thompson. Will it go? Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time, collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Here's Hauser. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. White, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Jackson. Here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins with it.
Porzingis showing some of those signs early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Now Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Collins. Shot from 12. Porzingis grabs the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brown finds Holiday. Good off the shot.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Porzingis. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Collins. Right side, Porzingis. Releases from the wing and drills it. Porzingis has got 15 points.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
Curry against Holiday. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Curry from inside.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that. So you're using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Back to Brown. Shoots over Wiggins. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 16. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
Well, the point guard's responsibility, and it's Curry in this instance, is to keep your teammates involved. Nice play.
Outside White. Brown passes to White. Here's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
All right, Curry. Y'all know I love Steph Curry, but there's that. Come on, Curry. You gotta hit the rim.
Thompson against White. Back to Holiday.
Hurry up.
And here's Brown for 3. No good.
Oh, that's some bullshit, bro. That is some bullshit.
Buzzer beater.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can
17-point lead,
defensive player. Good tools on that end.
And so
we're up by 17, so not too bad.
Celtics out front.
Only up by
Leading by
17, so that's not too bad.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Oh boy, that Loki just pissed me off.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Golden State Warriors.
Their defense has been garbage, giving up all those easy looks. I can do better right now getting stops. At least there's some kind of presence.
And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. Out in the East, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I tell you, he has been an elite scorer and passer who can single-handedly dictate the pace of the game. When it comes to this award, it doesn't hurt that he got that Bradley Bassett to his game.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
All right, let me lock in this second half. No more bullshitting. No more bullshitting. Let me lock in. I'm trying to lock in, but this game is just terrible.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different
Even if I
Orleans
don't get
teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Jaylen Brown is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's White in at the small forward position. That's the Boston Five. The 3 from Curry. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Holiday finds Tatum. One ball. Speed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 8.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team first player. Love that in the guard position.
Steal. Holiday up top. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. A 3 from Thompson. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Alex.
Drew Holiday. You see how Tatum put that up, but you couldn't? If Tatum is able to put it up, so can you. What the fuck was that move?
Our standard every night, Brian.
I would have made that right. In real life, I would have.
Warriors decide to talk it over.
No cap, I would have. Oh wait, I do.
All these point guards have in common is their ability to shoot.
I make it.
Let's see who topped the charts for threes this past month. Well, you look at Holiday, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And of course, Peyton Pritchard. This is a guy you can behind the arc.
And over the years, we have really seen the point guard position evolve. Give these guys a close run.
The range that those guys have really blows me away. I mean, just about anything inside of half court was doable for them. Those are some long distance marks.
And the ball will be against Darren White. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, you're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the 3 is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third
No matter how, like, come on, bro. Porzingis, I should take you out this game, but Porzingis. I should take you out this game right now, but I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm gonna give you one more chance, bro. You miss one more simple shot, bro, and you're done. You are disrebound, sir. You got one more shot to miss, bro, and you are done. Damn, dude. Fuck's sakes, man. Can't make this up.
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
You know, for the Celtics, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. With the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, you can steamroll
somebody else weekend.
Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 17 points. Curry surveys. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Kuminga. Thompson with it. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Outside fight. Tatum passes to Holiday. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Alright, I'm done. Porzingis, goodbye. Goodbye, Porzingis.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I don't give a damn about
that was textbook defense.
I don't give a damn about the block.
Positioning himself well.
And Boston calls time here.
Fuck that.
Changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Golden State also making a switch. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And he lobs it up top. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Pass to Brown. Back to White. Now Brown. Outside White. Here's Horford. And he takes in the layup.
Absorb the contact and finding a way to get it done there.
Golden State is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Basket counts.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Horford finds Brown. Shoots over Wiggins. Brown, no good. And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. Puts it up to 12. rebound, Celtics. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
That mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Oh, looking over the floor. Pass to Wiggins. There's Jackson Davis. Horford recovery. Into the Celtics on the move. And Brown with the
Well, Horford right there using both his head and his hands. As soon as he gets the ball, looks up the floor, starts the fast break.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside ball. Wiggins with it. Kuminga with it. Pounded by Tatum. And he takes it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Richard, pass to White. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Great play by Horford to shut him up. Tatum's got 15.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys. The defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
There's Thompson. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Up top, Tatum shoots over Thompson. Another one falls for Boston.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
And so,
all right, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad of a quarter, in my opinion. How many shots I missed? Like what? I missed like what? 2 shots that quarter? Hold on, let me check on my phone. Hold on. How many shots I missed before the half? Let me see. Let me see something. Let me see. Yeah, I've only missed 3 shots. Only 3 shots. Only 3 shots missed. Only 3 shots missed. Not too bad.
it's Jason Tatum making highlights to the Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
3 missed shots. 3 missed shots. 3 missed shots. Is solid. Solid. Only 3 missed shots. That's not bad. Like I said, 100 points or not, I'm locked in. Locked in. 100 points or not, locked in. Come on. Let's keep our momentum going. Come on.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
Just shredding the defense with that beat. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. John Collins out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Moody in at the 3. Collins inside. Horford covering. Collins, no good. Austin's gone. 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Paul. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jackson. And here's Horford. Jackson finds Horford. Back to Jackson. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Horford passes to Hauser. Here's Walsh. Tries the 9-footer. And the Celtics go 2 more.
It's just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And hard to throw Chris Paul off kilter there. Great at completing those tough baskets.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Over Looney. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
To the middle. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Pass to Walsh. Jackson outside. And you look at how screens are set in today's game, whereas the screeners get away with a lot.
Yeah, you could call it legal screen on almost every pick and roll. A lot of leaning, there's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Collins with the jam.
Oh, man, we know Collins has hops. So they should put him in the dunk contest with that one.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Horford passes to Hauser. Back to Horford. Lets it go. A good-looking shot from the wing. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Hauser. Over Collins. Again, Boston.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop it.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. There's Jackson Davis. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
Back to Pritchard. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
Man, what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kristaps Porzingis.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Paul for 3. Horford pulls it in. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
It's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Over to the wing.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Wiggins finds Curry.
Boston foul.
And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, it's so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition and is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Back to Jackson. Out left to the wing. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hauser. Shoots over Kuminga. And the Celtics back on 2 more.
41-point blowout. I'll take it. I will gladly take a 41-point blowout. I will gladly take a 41-point blowout. A 41-point blowout is fine with me. And let's look at our performance. 41 for 52. Absolutely amazing. 8 for 9 for deep. 8 for 9 for 3-pointers. Absolutely amazing. That is absolutely amazing. 8 for 9 for deep. Man.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. So this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen. You've got to appreciate their performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, Jason. This team is on a roll. Plenty of energy on the sidelines. How much fun are you having out there?
Winning is fun. Hopefully we can keep it up, especially at home. We don't want to let our fans down. We got the best fans in the league. They give us all the energy in the world. So we appreciate that.
Doing it for the fans. Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Alrighty, let's look at the box score. Tatum and Porzingis, both gentlemen combined with 34 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks, I guess. Nice. Curry with 19 points. I am not surprised that he has more points than his whole team. Not surprised. Once again, 41 for 52. Absolutely amazing. 8 for 9 from deep. Absolutely amazing. Alright, we are one more game away for 60 wins. One more game away, chat. One more game away for 60 wins. One more game away. We are just one more game away for 60 wins. So this Bulls game will be my last game of this stream. This will be my last game of the stream. So let's make it count. Last game before stream ends. Last game before stream ends. Last game before stream ends.
So I never fear get none. Don't need to be on top 5, but I'm still one. Ask around, history shows that I'm fearsome. Hand blowing red since 6'3" with a fist.
Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you'll love to see it.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out there with Tatum. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Holiday. And it's White at the small forward position. Now, here's Maine. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Celtics are indeed. It's a 3-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they used every weakness in that battle.
And you see, he just gets squared up with his feet.
It's stolen by Brown.
Oh my gosh, my defense is crazy.
Here's White. And
Derek White happy.
Doris looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far. His run as the starter has been impressive.
It's impressive because of the work. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number one, moving his hand.
Drew Holiday had to miss that too, bro. Come on.
He's done both. He's always been a force of transition.
Dude, it's too early. It's too early.
Making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. White against Levine. White with the defensive effort. Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Holiday with the 3. That's in. Found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're being showing he can hurt you from that area.
And White gets the Maine to the middle. Boston's gone 2 or 3 so far in this game. Tatum passes to Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
White against Holiday. Nobody Williams trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Nailed from 3-point land. White's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Boston. Levine wide open from outside off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
That bucket in no time at all.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
White the pass to Williams. White down low.
My fault, Jason.
I've got to watch this game yet to be played. They should love the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
You got
White It's Levine, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Back to Porzingis. This ball moved by Boston. Here's Hauser. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Ball. 9 points last game out. Outside Williams. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Celtics leading by 10. Passes it to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Now the dish to Tatum. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Outside Levine. And he uses the pass on the lane. Levine's got 5 right.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump, this guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Down low. Right the pass to Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Derek White picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. No drawing, issue 2.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of marks.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Frank Jackson comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Tatum. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win, surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Williams, that's good.
Ball sets up his teammates. They're open. Quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Here's Hauser. There's the 3. And Brown is good for 3.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Boston, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. Second quarter, and no gelatina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Horford. Jason Tatum is out there with Jackson. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Griffin. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Horford's got his second bucket tonight. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly you need star players to win in the NBA, but so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Ball, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Jackson kicks to Horford. Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Bulls making a change here. Craig's checked in. Now here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Horford's got his third basket of the night right there.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. He doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. That comes in for Frank Jackson. Now Ball hasn't made one yet. White setting the big for Ball. The 10-foot and it's sent back by White.
Good job, Jared.
The pass to Tatum. There's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Porzingis has got 6.
Well, this is what you want to see. At 7-3, Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Left side, Ball. And a wide open look for Payne. And again in Chicago. No good. Porzingis finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. 3-pointer to Horford. Traps in the tray. Horford's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kept alive. And the basket by Morales. Morales has got his second basket of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Ball. Ball scoring in this one. And it goes down.
Holy shit, bro. Like,
2 points. And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Seriously, what the fuck are we doing?
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. Porzingis came in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside, White. A beautiful
Yeah, I'm
reverse
bro.
layup.
I don't know what
White's
I
got
got
it
to do.
back
I
out
don't
to a
even
single-digit deficit for Chicago.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Here's White, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. There's Williams with the 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says I was the biggest.
God damn, bro. I'm about to just end this shit, bro. I'm about to just end this shit, man.
Guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Ball's checked in for Bain.
And look let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Jaylen Brown. And also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. And here's Brown after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And that one, good. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Ball against Tatum. From the arc. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Ball.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. White with it, out guarded by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. From past the arc. No good on that one. Big-time effort for Boston. He knocks 8 points in the quarter. He has had terrific basketball instinct on display. Just got it, sends it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Big fella, you must have won a couple Player of the Month awards.
I would say about 12 of them. Count them out, that's a year's supply.
What would you do with a year's supply? A barbecue chicken.
Already ate it, Kenny.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Bulls.
Everyone knew coming in that they were facing knockdown shooters. Can somebody tell their defense that? I mean, my goodness, how many open threes are you going to give this team, Shaq?
A lot if you're not going to guard somebody.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Marlin for more Bulls action.
Dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been 1-1. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
The guard set is White alongside LaVine. Williams is on there with Desmond Bain. And it's Morales in the middle spot, remaining in the middle. And it's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Porzingis, every time he hits the jumper to fall. Porzingis has got 14.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Passes it to Bain. Outside, LaVine. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
And here's LaVine. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. This one for 3. That's in the Celtics. He's got back down to try with the bucket from LaVine.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
There's Brown with the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Payne for three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday, the pass to White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. White against Levine. And he makes that one. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Levine cooking right now, and I'm on the defense. I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Here's Holiday, and again it's Boston converting.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Taken away by Holiday. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Nice ball moving by Boston. Counted good. Tatum's got 8.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Timeout.
Yeah, y'all call that timeout. Yep. Call that timeout.
The Bulls. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Pritchard's checked in. Over in the corner, White. A baseline J. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Hauser
Come on, Hauser, that was a good shot.
Guys stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Pass to Bain. They sent the screen. Jams it straight down.
No doubt they wait to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that
Deficit will go away quickly if he does break. Here's Hauser. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just panning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach Levine said, just got to be consistent every day and change your habits. Each and every day, you got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed by greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Bain looking around. It's White on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Bain. Frank Jackson, he's checked in for Boston. Levine gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Jackson finds Porzingis. Back to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Pritchard passes to Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Bulls have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Now here's Levine. He's tightly guarded. A wide open look here for Craig. And the baseline jumper, no good. That will count. And the last...
I thought he was going to make the... Damn. Damn. I thought he was gonna make that. Damn.
Second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics, Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and there's Jackson.
Here we go.
And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Right wing, deep 2 from Ball. Fires the jumper from the corner.
So he makes that, but I miss mine. So he makes his shot. So Pritchard missed his shots, but they make their shot. His shot goes in, but Pritchard's doesn't.
Tremendous confidence in that
like,
shot.
come on,
As soon as the
be
pass
for real.
hits his
Come
hands, he's ready to pull up.
This is the shit I be talking about, bro. It's like they choose when to make my shot and when not to.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Chicago.
I don't know.
Checked in for Boston.
I don't know.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Ball's knocked loose. Fires it up. Again, the Celtics good for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And the Celtics another 3.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Ball, the pass to Griffin. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford from outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Goes through. Lays it up off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Boston's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. The 3 from Porzingis.
Come on, Porzingis, bro. Damn. You just
Bulls have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
shocked that
What am I
he didn't turn into 3
doing?
points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Griffin. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Hits it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And here's Levine. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Williams. Offensive rebound. And it's Williams finishing it.
Goodbye, Horford.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much
Goodbye,
pride in his
Horford.
rebounding
Good
as he does.
fucking bye, Horford. Have a good one, buddy.
And it shows.
Well, but his
Have a
defenders
good one,
keep
Horford.
forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
Have a good one.
Call the Celtics.
Al Horford. Have a good
He's
one.
checked in for Boston.
And he is still on the team.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Kicks to Brown. On the wing, Jackson. From deep three-point land. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Second team foul.
1:43 left to play in the final quarter.
Celtics foul. Third personal foul.
And that one falls for White.
At the line for Chicago.
And both free throws good for White. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Brown. Here's Horford. And that one drops.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Porzingis.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And both free throws good for White. 1:09 left in the fourth. Outside Jackson, out to the wing. Svensson, guarded by Bain. Back to Brown, lets the three fly, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Boston dictating the flow. Jackson dishes to Brown. Jackson passes to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Bulls.
And both free throws good for White. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Horford the pass to Pritchard. Back to Horford. Here's Pritchard. White covering. Brown kicks to Jackson. Shot from 16. And again, it's Boston converting.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Williams passes to Morales. Bain with it.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Chicago. Desmond.
And Bain drops it. Time. Call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They lead by 33. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
What's up, El Paso?
They've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
I'm doing all right. Getting ready to end the stream.
Shot from the inbound. Springer, good.
Springer, and even with the big lead, he remains focused. On the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Alright, y'all. We have done it. We have reached 60 wins. It's about damn time. A lot of stress, but we did it. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all night. See y'all next time.